game except for the Packers one.
That was probably the only.
It was still enjoyable for those 3 quarters for the most part. Other than, I would say, other than Vikings 49ers, I think everyone saw that one was over pretty quickly.
Mahomes and the Chiefs gave the Texans a head start. That's what happened.
They were like, hey, how hilarious will it be if we give them a 24-point lead? And fucking Atlanta sitting there like, I've seen this movie before.
Yup. You know how, like, every year when a team loses, the 72 Dolphins are, like, popping champagne?
Yeah.
The Falcons were popping fucking champagne.
Yeah, they're like, they're going to forget about us now. Nope, you still did it in the Super Bowl, stupid.
Yup. Anyways.
Bigger stage, dum-dum.
So, let's start with that Vikings 49ers game. Where do we even start? Rough game all around. Jimmy Garoppolo did not look good.
No.
I mean, he's an attractive dude, but he did not look like a good quarterback. 11 of 19, 131 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. His counterpart, Kirk Cousins, 21 of 29, 172 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So neither quarterback really had that good of a game.
No.
Rushing yards, on the other hand, like I said, Dalvin Cook, 9 for 18. Excuse me. Tevin Coleman, 22 for 105 with 2 touchdowns.
Whew.
And are you guys looking at the box score right now?
No.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question. Don't look up the answer.
Got
Stephon Diggs was the leading receiver for the Vikings with 2 receptions, 57 yards, 1 touchdown. Who led the 49ers in receiving with 3 catches for 42 yards?
Samuel?
Yeah,
Debo!
Was it?
Debo Samuel, yep.
That's actually not surprising. I did have him on fantasy teams this year, and he was the only guy in San Francisco catching anything before Emmanuel Sanders came in.
And then, because Godwin got hurt.
Pretty quiet this week.
Yeah, Sanders didn't do a whole lot this week, but I think that's because, if I'm being honest, I think that's more of the fact that the Vikings were selling out to keep Sanders out of the game, and they forgot that Samuel exists, and they were like, oh shit, well, we've already fucked up, so it's over now.
So,
and what was weird was Raheem Mostert, who everyone thought had stolen the starting job completely, was also quiet, and it was all like Tevin Coleman.
That's true.
Yep. Unrelated but related, we have to get together with Brett, guys, and pick out a trophy for him because he won the first season of the Dan D'Antoni Keeper League.
Okay.
So he's going to get a trophy, and then
I still don't want to fucking talk about that.
And then, yeah, sorry. And then I think we should let him pick out the loser's trophy for Alex.
Yeah, that's fair, because it's not me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm
Whatever
hoping,
you're gonna do.
I'm hoping it's like a fucking turd or something.
I hope it's a giant trophy with a huge dildo on the top that he has to display in his home prominently.
I mean, that'll be up to Brett to decide.
I mean, I just think that would be funny because you know that that's going to be a conversation starter.
It is. And
really, what's with the giant dildo in your living room that's on that pedestal?
If someone said that to me, I'd be like, oh, I keep that there so you can go fuck yourself.
That's a good answer.
Thank you.
Good answer.
Thank you. Anyways, yeah, so I'll talk to Brett.
It should come with a little, what are those, McFarlane toys? It should come with a McFarlane toy of Antonio Brown sitting on the bottom part of the stand, throwing a bag of dicks.
What an asshole. Oh my god.
I fucking hate Antonio Brown. What a... Never mind.
Yeah, well, we'll let Brett pick the trophy he wants for being the inaugural winner, and we'll let him pick the trophy for the loser. All right. Sorry you lost.
It's whatever. I'll be back next year. Obviously, I can't keep my defenseman because he decides to fucking quit.
Who was your defensive player? Luke Kuechly? Yeah. What a fucking...
What an
fucking
asshole.
crazy.
That being said, this is not a one-off to me. This is going to be the new trend. We are going to see players retiring younger. I have no doubt about it.
Especially now that you've got guys like LeBron James who are just doing so much and showing the way to getting what you want and making it easier for younger people to attain things.
Well, I mean, there's that, but also just the fact that I think that players are more aware and self-aware to the risk. That's why when I was talking to you guys, yeah, he's young at 28, but look at Kuechly's injury history.
Yeah.
He's fucked himself up playing these years. And don't get me wrong, his stats are pretty fucking good. They're almost the exact same as Patrick Willis when he left.
Yeah.
They're almost the exact same stats. So, I mean, he didn't get a Super Bowl. Okay. He was there. It's not his fault they couldn't close it.
No.
I mean, it is what it is, but you can't say that he was a bad player.
No.
Because he wants to leave. He made plenty of money.
He did. And you know what? He's probably going to make even more money after his career is done because I don't know if you guys saw the reports, but apparently ESPN is willing to fire a whole shitload of people so they can offer Tony Romo $14 million a season to fucking broadcast the fucking games. $14 million. Like,
that's a lot of loot.
That's, like, fuck, I can make a ton of money and not have to take these fucking hits. Hell yeah, kid. Hell yeah. That's what I do.
And Kuechly will probably easily be able to make it as a TV personality.
Or a coach.
Yeah, he could probably be a coach as well. You're right.
Which, by the way, coach is making a fucking ton of money. Like we said, Matt Rule, fucking 7 years, $60 million, with incentives could be up to $70 million. Whew. That's a lot of fucking money for a coach.
Yeah, seriously. You're lucky that doesn't fucking hit the cap.
I'd be like, I want that all guaranteed, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guaranteed coaching contracts. Now we've got problems.
Exactly. All right. So, yep, the 49ers beat the Vikings 27-10. Later on that day, Derek fucking Henry. And I'm calling him Derek fucking Henry because he is just fucking everyone that gets in his way.
Yeah, that's his name now.
Yeah, that should just be his name. I'm pretty sure that is his middle name.
I mean, if not, it's you're my bitch. So, like, Derek, you're my bitch.
He should get a name change.
Should. Ryan Tannehill had a monster 7 of 14 for 88 yards with 2 touchdown day. Yup. Which, when you think about it, isn't too bad because you're playing, what, second best defense in the NFL?
Yep. And you just beat the first?
Right.
So, I mean...
Yeah.
I think you're doing just fine there, bud.
Yep. Derrick Henry, 30 carries, 195 yards. Derrick Henry becomes the first player in NFL history to post back-to-back-to-back 180-plus yard running games.
And he might do it again.
He will do it again. The Chiefs' defense is, like, nowhere near as good as the other defenses he's run through.
We'll get into the predictions and all of it, but yeah, Derrick Henry is literally, like I said, he is trying to run himself into the Hall of Fame this playoff. It's one of the most shocking things I think I've seen in a long time. But that being said, because I don't have a horse in the race, I am enjoying the shit out of it.
I mean, me too. Yep. And
it's a great performance to be witnessing. It really is.
That's why Dan and I, and maybe a friend from work, are going to be going to Applebee's on Sunday at 3 o'clock to watch that game. You want to come?
I'll let you know, because I got a bowl in the morning, and I think I have a payout party for another league I was in. But I'll let you know, because I may join you there.
Yeah, I mean, getting to watch the most exciting of playoff games this week, which is, I mean, there's only 2 of them, but Chiefs and Titans, going to be a way better game than 49ers-Packers.
Yeah, I have my thoughts on that as well.
Yeah. But my favorite stat to come from the entire fucking week of playoffs, Khalif Raymond had more than half of Ryan Tannehill's passing yards. That came on 1 catch.
Really?
1 catch, 45 yards, a touchdown.
Damn.
Right?
Good for him.
Right? 1 fucking catch. Oh, man. Anyways, going over to the other side, Lamar Jackson, 365 passing yards, 1 yard for every day of the year. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 20 carries, 143 yards, and fucking Hollywood Brown trying to do everything. 7 catches, 126 yards. There's only so much a fucking rookie can do, you know?
Yeah. Guess that's true.
This game wasn't even close. Titans went up 14-0. The Ravens kicked themselves back into it until Corey Davis got that 3-yard touchdown, not from Ryan Tannehill, but from Derrick Henry.
Yep.
The only thing he's got to do now is kick that fucking extra point, and he'll be the fucking Booby Miles Man of the Year.
I don't necessarily see that happening. But
Speaking of kicking extra points, I know this is a tangent, but who the fuck is ready for Chad Ochocinco to be a kicker in the XFL? I am.
Oh, that's going to be the best.
I'll watch
Can't
it.
wait.
I'll see it happen.
I can't wait. He's going to be a fucking kicker in the XFL where they're going to push teams to not kick.
They just released the final rules.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's a good gig. I mean, he's not going to be asked to really do much.
No, he's going to be asked to fucking sit there.
Yeah, it's an easy paycheck, so
you're not going to kick anyways, and like if he's going to be getting the 80,000 or whatever it is just to be there, that's going to be chump change for whatever team he signed with, because him alone is going to bring in at least a few hundred fans.
Oh, definitely. It's worth it to bring him in. I mean, why the hell not?
And then at what, $25 a ticket, you're making your money back, no problem.
Oh, yeah, especially with him. I mean, that's guaranteed ticket sales.
Yeah, so. Anyways, Hayden Hurst try and keep shit interesting in the fourth quarter. Catches a touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson. 2-point conversion failed, and that really killed the Rat Birds for the rest of the game.
Didn't help them.
Did not help them. It hurt them. Hurt them pretty bad. Then we go on to Sunday. Sunday. Going fishing in my Dodge Hemi Ram. Remember those commercials?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So remember last week when the Bills had a huge lead on the Texans, and then the Texans came back and won it. What was a 16-point lead
at the half?
Yeah, and then
shit in the second half.
Yeah, and then the Texan fans were like, look at those fuckers blowing a 16-point lead. Well, Texan fans, you might want to plug your ears.
Because you done fucked up.
You were up 24-0 and fucking blew it.
Have a good show. I'll give you a 30-second head start.
Seriously. 24-0 with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. And then, my friends,
that game was just fucking...
The Chiefs scored 3 touchdowns in a matter of 3 minutes, 30 seconds of game time.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy because the Texans scored 2 touchdowns in like under a minute.
Well, yeah, because they had a touchdown and a blocked punt.
Yeah.
Actually, I have it up right in front of me. So it was...
153, right?
Yeah, under 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was a minute 53. Kenny Stills, 54-yard touchdown pass, and then blocked punt return for 10 yards for a touchdown. Yeah, so...
It's the same thing in a minute 51. It was ridiculous.
Uh-huh. Yep. Damn. Whew. What a fucking crazy game this was. The Texans were up 24-0. Then 24-7, 24-14, 24-21, down 28-24, down 34-24, down 41-24. But wait, Deshaun Watson 5-yard touchdown run, 41-31. I don't fucking think so. 48-31, 51-31. And then in the fourth quarter, halfway through the fourth quarter, the Chiefs were like, fuck, we're done. We gotta stop.
They ran out of fireworks.
We're going to get... Yeah, they did. They ran out of fucking fireworks.
Which is ridiculous.
Yep.
Like, please complain to somebody else because we know we're out of fireworks. Nothing we can do about it. Sorry.
My God. Whew. How do you blow a fucking 24-point first quarter lead?
Skill.
Like, I feel like that's something that I would do in a PvP Madden.